The Crafty Crane and the Craftier Crab, Panchtantra story for kids. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful lake filled with fishes and other water creatures. A heron, who had lived there all his life, now stood at the edge of the lake, his feathers ruffled with age, and his body weak. He had grown too old to catch fish anymore. Every day, the heron grew weaker from hunger. His body became thinner, and his eyes drooped with sadness. But then, one day, a crafty idea came to his mind. The heron sat down at the lake's edge, and for everyone to see, he began to cry. His tears flowed, though they weren't real, but his plan was just beginning. A kind crab, seeing the heron cry, felt sorry for him. "Uncle, why are you crying?" asked the crab. The heron, pretending to be sad, responded with his clever plan. "Oh, my dear," said the heron. "I have decided to give up eating fish and take a fast until I die. And what's worse, I've heard from a wise astrologer that this lake will dry up soon. There will be no rain for the next 12 years. The crab rushed back to tell the other creatures about the heron's news. Everyone panicked, fearing the lake would dry up and they would have nowhere to go. The heron, seeing the panic he caused, offered a solution. "There is another lake, not far from here," he said. "I can take you there, one by one, on my back." One by one, the creatures agreed. But little did they know, the heron was taking them to a rock far away and eating them, not to a new lake. After several days, the crab asked the heron to take him to the lake. The heron, thinking of a crab meal, agreed. As the heron flew, the crab noticed something below, a pile of bones. He immediately understood the heron's true intentions. Without a second thought, the crab grabbed the heron's neck with his strong claws. "I know what you've done. Now you will pay," the crab said, squeezing tightly. The crab strangled the heron and returned triumphantly to the lake with the heron's body. "The heron tricked us all, but now we are safe," said the crab. Everyone cheered. And so, the wise crab saved the day. The creatures lived happily in their lake, which would never dry up. Remember, when things go wrong, use your wit to overcome the situation.